Does immortality define a god? This question, as ancient as civilization itself, lingers in the minds of many, stirring a pot of diverse thoughts and beliefs. In the vast cosmos of mythology, the concept of a god's immortality often takes center stage. Each culture, each civilization, each era has its unique interpretation. Take a moment to delve into Greek mythology. The Greek pantheon, an ensemble of deities, were immortal, but their immortality wasn't absolute. They could be wounded, suffer, and experience the trials of existence, yet death remained an elusive concept. This form of immortality presented a paradox. It suggested an endless life, but one that was full of the very human experiences of pain, joy, love, and loss. In stark contrast, the gods of Norse mythology faced an inevitable demise. They were not immune to the ravages of time or the fated cosmic events. The prophesied Ragnarok, a cataclysmic event, was destined to bring about their end. Yet despite their mortality, they were revered as gods, challenging the traditional notion of divine immortality. Hindu mythology, on the other hand, offers a nuanced perspective. The gods, though immortal, are part of a cyclical process of creation, preservation, and destruction. They exist eternally, but in a state of constant flux, embodying the concept of an endless cycle of life and death. In the indigenous mythologies of Africa, gods often exist outside of time, suggesting a form of immortality that transcends our human comprehension of life and death. They are, they were, and they will be, embodying an eternal existence that defies the linear progression of time. Now, as we wander into the realm of monotheistic religions, the Abrahamic God is seen as immortal, omnipotent, and eternal. This God is unchanging, forever existing in a state of eternal perfection. As we unravel these threads of thought, a pattern emerges. The concept of a god's immortality is not universal. It varies, it adapts, reflecting the unique perspectives and philosophies of each culture. In Greek mythology, the god's immortality is an endless existence punctuated by very human experiences. The Norse gods, despite their divine status, are subject to the inevitable demise, while Hindu gods exist in an eternal cycle of creation and destruction. African indigenous mythologies often perceive their gods as timeless entities, while the Abrahamic God is an unchanging, eternal figure. This exploration underscores the complexity of interpreting immortality. It is not merely the absence of death or an unending lifespan. It can be an eternal cycle, a timeless existence, or even a life subject to cosmic events. The perception of divine immortality, much like the gods themselves, transcends the confines of human understanding. So, does immortality define a god? Perhaps the answer lies not in the question, but in the myriad interpretations that have unfolded across time and culture. After all, in the realm of the divine, even immortality is subject to interpretation.